About a year ago, September, Aidan came to me and he said, "It won't stop." And he was waving his hand by his left ear, and I said, what won't stop? And he said, the noise, it won't stop. And so I said, well, it was on the weekend, and I said, well, we'll get you an appointment. We'll see what this is, thinking an ear infection or something. Went into just our local clinic, and they looked in his ears, and the gal that was looking him over said, "Come here, Mom, you've got to see this." And his eardrum appeared crumpled. She said she'd never seen anything like that. And so she referred us to our local ENT. What he suspected was a cholesteatoma. Cholesteatoma is a benign tumor, basically. It's not ever cancerous, but it is destructive. So that's why it needs to be removed. He said the only way to know would be to do basically an ear tube surgery to open up the eardrum and see what was behind it. What they found immediately when they opened up the eardrum was a mass. And so they aborted the tube surgery, just stopped right there and said, "We're sending you to the University of Iowa Children's Hospital." And we were there the next day.
So what we had to do was to take Aidan to the operating room and do a much larger procedure and remove all of this skin, making certain that we didn't leave any of it. It's a very insidious disease that sort of goes in all little areas, and we made sure that we got rid of it. And then we came back at a second look about 6 months later, and one of the reasons that we do that is to make certain that all of the disease was out, and it was completely gone. And then we reconstructed his hearing with a titanium prosthesis that goes from the inner ear to the eardrum. And so that's functioning better, and I think as he grows up, there's a great potential for his hearing to come back almost completely.
Aidan is your normal, happy boy. He swims, he does everything he always used to now.
Yeah, I don't think anyone that talks to Aidan today would be able to tell that there's anything different about him. The hearing loss that he still has is not noticeable at this point. So he's doing really great in school this year. He's picking up on learning to read and getting more advanced with that. So really, no one has to treat him any different than any regular kid. He's doing great. We really feel like Dr. Gantz has performed something that went beyond what we thought possible for Aidan. So we're thrilled with the way things have turned out for him. A year ago right now, we were terrified. We were reading horrible things about folks that have had this condition and what they've gone through throughout their lives. And we're really feeling hopeless about what he was faced with. And at this point, it's miraculous to us what he's been through this past year and how well he's come through it. We're just thrilled, absolutely thrilled. To me, the University of Iowa Children's Hospital means having my son back, means the possibility of a normal future for him. There isn't enough we could do to thank them.